Hey there, I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Bart in the Dick Goddard Weather Center. We are tracking showers, storms, lightning, hail, wind, all moving across the area kind of in one big line. We've had a lot of hail reports and hail damage. We've had a lot of wind reports and damage. You may hear some dinging in the background as we're continuing to keep updated with the National Weather Service. Now this line is slowly weakening as it's moving off to the south, but still really crossing our area and providing some trouble. We even have some power outages to go along with it. Last that I saw, we had right around 40,000 power outages, with right around 23,000 of those being in Cuyahoga County. So a lot of damage across the area thanks to some of these stronger storms. All right, severe thunderstorm watch in place until about 11 o'clock. Ottawa and Sandusky County, you have been taken out of that, and that'll be the case throughout the night. We'll start to see a few counties start to get pulled out of that severe thunderstorm watch as we start to see the storms move south. Here's some of the hail and wind reports that we've had so far. Brooklyn, we saw 1.5 inches of measured hail, so right around ping pong sized hail, and then 1 inch in Rocky River, Westlake, North Olmsted. And these are just some reports that we've gotten from trained spotters and the National Weather Service. So if you've seen any and the storms have passed your area, feel free to send us a video or a picture, and it'll kind of give us a better idea of what we're looking at. Also a lot of wind damage. Highest wind gust we saw, Fairport Harbor at 81 miles per hour. That is a pretty strong wind gust. Definitely topples severe weather threats. And then Cleveland, Marblehead also reporting 56 mile per hour wind gust. Conneaut as well, kind of included in that. Now, talking about the hail sizes, so if we're looking at ping pong sized hail, it's right around 1.5 inches. So just to kind of give you a good visual, I'm a very visual learner, visual person, so here's kind of a good way to look at it. We've also had quarter and even nickel sized hail, so just to kind of see what you are seeing out there. All right, let's get to the radar, where we're still seeing some storms across the region. Here's all the lightning, and this is why we have a lot of the power outages. I mean, all this lightning, the wind, the hail, all with it. So that is why we are seeing these stronger storms, or at least hearing them head your way. Now we are going to turn off the lightning as we kind of get in on the radar here. If we bring it closer to the lakeshore, we are seeing areas of relief. So first off, I'm going to talk about the places that are in the clear. So Lorain County, you're in the clear. If we get closer to Sandusky, Vermilion, you guys are in the clear. Heading south towards Norwalk, you are done with the storms. Wakeman as well. Oberlin, probably hearing some distant rumble of thunder, but you are done with the storms. Getting closer to Lakewood, even downtown Cleveland into Euclid, you're just about done with the storms. And then up towards Menor, Lake County, even Ashtabula County, if you get closer to the lake of 90, so North Madison area, Conneaut area, still dealing with some showers and even a few rumbles of thunder, but a lot of the heavier heavier thunderstorms to the south. So again, getting closer towards Hartsgrove, even Thompson, Orwell, Greene, you're seeing calmer conditions out there. Again, still a lot of lightning across the region, but still the heaviest of the rain and the gusty winds are out ahead of that, where you're kind of seeing the yellowish colors via radar. That's where we're seeing the heaviest of the action. So right around here, where we have all these severe thunderstorm warnings, this is the leading edge of the storm that we are seeing. Again, with all of this lightning, also includes a lot of wind. So I actually want to turn off the lightning so it's a little bit easier to see. Even though the lightning's off, keep in mind, still a lot of lightning in there. Cloud to cloud and even cloud to ground, so could cause some havoc across the area. Also seeing a little bit of hail still. It doesn't seem like we are seeing hail as hefty as we did earlier, but still seeing the possibility of around 1 inch of hail embedded in a few of these storms. Let's start off to the west. So a little bit closer to Westfield, even Medina, we're seeing kind of the worst of it. The hefty winds, wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour now, and even some hail embedded in that. Some torrential downpours, had a lot of flooding being reported. Out towards Copley, included in a severe thunderstorm warning, also kind of on the leading edge. Let me see if I can get the pointer going here. Here we are. Okay. So Copley, Akron, stretching up through Kent. This is the leading edge of the storm here. So that's where we're seeing some of the gustier conditions, where we could see wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, if not a bit more. These storms are all moving off to the south and east, thankfully pretty quickly, but definitely packing a punch as they do it. Let's keep moving off to the east. So Brimfield, you're next in the line to get the gusty winds and even heavy rain. Kent in the middle of it now. Ravenna starting to see some of the heavy rain pick up and head your way. And then we get closer to the Ohio-Pennsylvania border, where all of this is headed that way. So again, if you're closer to the Charlestown area, you're about to see some of that heavier rain pickup, as well as the winds. Folks in North Canton, even Canton, Tuscarawas County, you have not seen really any of the hefty thunderstorms yet, but these will continue moving south. I'd say as we get closer to 8:30, they'll probably be in your neck of the woods. Same goes with the Worcester area. Ashland, you're just picking up on some of the worst of it. So Worcester, you still got another 20 to 30 minutes or so. Ashland, maybe 10 minutes as this system is really heading your way. Bailey Lakes, it's sitting over you guys now with the gusty winds and also hail. Zooming out, it's really been west of 71 where we've been dealing with the stronger hail potential. That's where we've seen a lot of reports of hail up to an inch, if not a bit more. So it seems like the environment there is a little bit more likely to see that hail. And even our radar picking up on that closer to Medina, so could be seeing some small hail in that region, even heading towards Bailey Lakes. All right, I'm going to zoom out so we can put a track on where these storms are going. I'm going to stretch mainly closer to the Akron area, down by Worcester. And again, these are all moving off to the south and east pretty quickly here. So if these storms continue on that trajectory, we'll see them a bit closer to Barberton at 8:13, Coventry at 8:16, Hartville 8:27, then towards Lawrence at 8:32, Jackson 8:39, and then closer to the Massillon, Akron area right around 8:44. So we'll continue to see these storms weaken as they move south, but still going to pack a punch. So if you see your town listed in that area, if the kids are outside, probably time to bring them on in, at least until this storm system passes your way, as we've had a lot of damage along with it. And that's why we still have some severe thunderstorm warnings still kind of encompassing that area. All right, we have our first tornado warning of the night. This is going to be in Medina County. So we're going to hop off this Facebook Live and jump on TV to give you this latest update. So if you're hearing my voice, we have a tornado warning in Medina and Wayne County. That's till 8:45. We're going to hop off this Facebook Live and jump on air. So we will see you in a bit.